The Fallstown Flyers defeated the West Texas Rumbleweeds 7-6 last Saturday in Odessa in the league's playoff game. Well, the Flyers are headed to the USA PSL Championship. The guys will head to Amarillo to take on the Amarillo Bombers for the championship title.
Knox City, though, a lot of star power, a lot of firepower.
Exactly. I mean, and something that Coach kept telling me about was they had not taken a single offensive snap the entire practice week.
Who did?
Which is weird. Knox City.
Because of the weather?
Well, no. They just said we really want to focus on defense.
Capitalize on all of their opportunities.
Well, and you mentioned earlier, but even before we started the game, that this was one of the top defenses in the entire, I mean, and it showed. But it was a game, Tobin. I think that's the first time I've ever seen a 0-0. Oh, I can't tell you yet. Sorry. I just ruined it.
It was 0-0 at the beginning of the game.
Yes, it was. Like every game. It was so intense.
I got up and made the grab first. It was good defense by the west side. It was just, I got up and got the ball before they did.
Now you're representing Burnett. What's it like having coach you in the All-Star game as your head coach and as your original head coach?
It's wonderful. He's a pleasure to be around. He loves to joke around with the guys, and he's just all around a great coach.
It's that time again. Time for Top 10 Plays of the Week. We have a good mix this week. Soccer, baseball, softball, and wrapping up the final week of basketball. Some really big matchups this week called for some pretty big plays. I think you'll like them. Starting at number 10. What was going through your mind? Did you see tonight? Because I know you all kind of had a little healthy competition beforehand. what was going through your head?
Nah, I didn't see them either. I just heard a countdown. I just tried to get the hot dogs as fast as I can down.
What position do you play?
I play defense.
Nice. I did too. Oh! Defense. Yes, defense wins games. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Cowboys running back Ezekiel Elliott was once again absent from the team's flight today and is officially a non-report. Elliott has failed to arrive for the first day of training camp, and now he's officially late. And after today, every day that he misses training camp, he could be fined $40,000 if the Cowboys choose to fine him.
From the fans in the stands to the players on the field, the passion for the game of football is strong within a community. This same passion is what inspires many men to step up and be a part of the game in a different way, making the calls and keeping it fair as a referee.
It's a way to compete, so to speak, as you're always trying to be the best and improve yourself and your performance, and it's just a great way to stay close to the game if you love the game of football.
I was looking for something to do in the off time, and was fortunate to work with a couple of guys that had been officiating, and so got recruited, and was given the opportunity, absolutely jumped at it. Obviously, at my size, I wasn't going to play college football, but I did fall in love with the sport, and so having the ability to go out there and still be a part of the game was what it was all about for me.
Being an official is more than just about the game, though.
You create friendships that last your entire life. You know, we meet guys. My crew meets for dinner once a month. There's a lot of retired officials that meet for coffee every Saturday. You really become a fraternity in a way. It's a great organization to be a part of, to be involved in the games. You get to know the coaches, and of course you see players grow up and play and move on.
The coin toss is a crucial part in the start of any game. Every official carries a coin they use in the games they officiate. These coins often carry stories of their own.
I spent 20 years active duty in the Air Force, and it's just one of those things. It's the first unit I was ever assigned to. It's where I started my career in the military. It's actually where I finished my career in the military. And so I've used the same coin for as long as I can remember.
One of our officials who couldn't be here tonight, he brought me his coin, and what it is his stepfather back in '04 attended a rally for George H.W. Bush. And at this rally, he went up to him, they talked for a little while, and he presented him with a Presidential Air Force One coin.
Dave Yance also carries a coin with meaning. Yance worked as an officer at the Wichita County Jail. He retired in 2011 and carries a coin in remembrance of the 5 Dallas police officers killed on July 7, 2016.
I was born in the early 50s, so my coin is an Eisenhower dollar. And I always have fun with junior high and freshman and JV captains when we get together for the coin toss. I show them the coin and ask if any of them know who Eisenhower was. And normally none of them have a clue who he was, so, you know.
The coins hold memories, stories, and become even more meaningful with time.
It's something that I carry, and it reminds me of things that I've done in my past and people that I've known and games that I've called now, and so it's grown from where it started, for sure.
The love of the game and camaraderie of a team go way beyond the football field, and memories made in the name of the game last a lifetime. We over me, the motto the Henrietta Bearcats freshman team strives for, on and off the court. The We Over Me motto was regularly put on display on game nights throughout the season. No more so than with the play of Grady Jones. Jones overcomes cerebral palsy and deafness to compete in the game he loves.
They've made it a point. We've had some chances to being up in some games to really try to make sure Grady got to score in those games. In practice and everything, though, they try to make him feel included.
What is Grady's favorite part about being a Henrietta Bearcat?
3-pointers.
The freshman team won district this year, all with the help of Grady's positive attitude and his 3-point shot.
Whenever he's up, we want to work harder. And then as a team, we play smarter, better, and just if he gets the ball and shoots it, it's almost every time goes in. It's incredible. And we just love watching him play.
He's got a great personality. He's just fun to be around. I mean, he works his butt off in practice and stuff like that. And I just really enjoy him. He's a good friend.
They're really nice. Even I have a disability, right? They don't think I have I'm disabled. I can hear them, you know. They don't really care about it.
But they do care about each other.
That mentality where they really didn't care who got the credit, they were all about the team, and I think that carried over to their success on the court and just how much they enjoyed being around each other.
We over me. Henrietta's freshman team doesn't just say it, they live it. Abby Loring, KFDX 3 Sports.